Hey there, future brand builders. Ready to transform your business idea into an unforgettable brand? You know, the kind that makes people stop scrolling and say, "Whoa, what is that?" We're talking about creating a brand that's so magnetic, so you, that it practically shouts your name from the rooftops. And the best part? You absolutely have the power to do it. Over the next few minutes, I'm going to break it down step by step, no confusing jargon, just clear, actionable advice that you can use right away. We'll cover everything from defining your brand's core to crafting a visual identity that pops and telling your unique story in a way that truly connects. So grab your notebooks, your favorite beverage, mine's a green smoothie in case you were wondering, and let's dive in. All right, so let's start with the heart and soul of your brand, your core. This is the essence that defines everything you do, the foundation upon which all your strategies, communications, and actions are built. It's not just a tagline or a logo, it's the very spirit that breathes life into your business. This is where everything begins. Just like the dawn of a new day, your brand's core is the starting point for all your endeavors. It's the spark that ignites your passion and drives your mission forward. Think of your brand as a person. Imagine it has a personality, a voice, and a set of values. How does it interact with the world? How does it make people feel? These are crucial questions to consider as you define your brand's identity. Is it fun and playful? Does it bring joy and excitement to those who encounter it? A brand with a playful personality can create memorable experiences that resonate with its audience. Or maybe it's more serious and dependable, like that one friend who always reminds you to drink water. A brand that exudes reliability and trustworthiness can build strong, lasting relationships with its customers. In this step, you're figuring out what your business stands for, what makes it tick, what keeps it up at night, in a good way, of course. It's about understanding your core values and the unique qualities that set you apart from the competition. This isn't about fitting into a box. It's about uncovering the unique magic that only your brand can bring to the world. It's about embracing your individuality and showcasing what makes you special. Ask yourself, what's the one thing I want people to remember about my business? This question can help you distill your brand's essence into a clear and compelling message. What do I really care about? Your brand's core should reflect your deepest passions and commitments. It's about aligning your business with your personal values and beliefs. What problem am I passionate about solving? Identifying the specific issues you want to address can help you create a brand that is both meaningful and impactful. Jot down 3 to 5 words that describe your business. These words should capture the essence of your brand and serve as a guiding light for all your future endeavors. Keep it simple and honest. No need for fancy jargon here. Authenticity is key to building a strong and relatable brand. Quick example, look at Nike. Their brand is not just about selling shoes. It's about inspiring people to push their limits and achieve greatness. It's not just about shoes, it's about pushing limits, embracing challenges, and being unstoppable. See? Powerful, right? Now it's your turn. Take the time to reflect on your brand's core and let it guide you in creating a brand that truly resonates with your audience. Remember, the heart and soul of your brand is what will make it stand out in a crowded marketplace. So embrace your uniqueness and let your brand shine. Now, let's talk about how your brand looks. This is more than just a superficial aspect. It's the first impression you make on your audience. Your brand's visual identity is a powerful tool that can communicate your values, your mission, and your personality without saying a single word. This is the part where you get to play with colors and logos, but it's not just about picking what looks good. It's about creating a cohesive and strategic visual language that speaks to your audience on a deeper level. Think of it as crafting a visual story that your customers can connect with. But don't just pick your favorite color because you think it's pretty. While personal preference can play a role, it's crucial to consider the psychological impact of colors. Each hue can evoke different emotions and reactions, and you want to ensure that the colors you choose align with the message you want to convey. We're going for strategic and intentional here, people. Your brand's colors should be chosen with purpose, reflecting the essence of your brand and resonating with your target audience. This is where understanding color psychology becomes invaluable. The visual identity of your brand has to connect with your audience, and colors play a big role in that. They are not just decorative elements, they are powerful tools that can influence how people perceive your brand. The right colors can make your brand memorable and impactful. They evoke emotions, spark memories, and even influence our perceptions. For example, Certain colors can make us feel happy, calm, or even hungry. Understanding these emotional triggers can help you create a brand that resonates on a deeper level with your audience. For instance, red says, "Look at me, I'm bold, exciting, and maybe a little bit dangerous." It's a color that grabs attention and can create a sense of urgency. This is why it's often used in sales and clearance signs. Red can also evoke feelings of passion and energy, while blue is like, "Hey, I'm calm, reliable, and won't stress you out." See the difference? Blue is often associated with trust and dependability, which is why many financial institutions and tech companies use it in their branding. It can create a sense of security and professionalism. Think about the brands you love. What colors do they use? And how do those colors make you feel? There's a good chance that the colors are a big part of why you feel connected to those brands. They have been carefully chosen to evoke specific emotions and create a lasting impression. What colors do they use, and how do those colors make you feel? This is not a coincidence. Successful brands understand the power of color and use it to their advantage. They know that the right color palette can make their brand more appealing and memorable. Understanding the psychology of color can help you choose a palette that aligns with your brand's personality and resonates with your ideal customer. It's about creating a visual identity that not only looks good, but also feels right. So, take the time to explore different colors, understand their meanings, and choose a palette that truly represents your brand. All right, let's talk about storytelling. Storytelling is an ancient art, a timeless tradition that has been passed down through generations. From the earliest cave paintings to the modern-day blockbuster movies, stories have always been a fundamental part of human culture. They are the threads that weave the fabric of our shared experiences, the bridges that connect us across time and space. Because guess what? People connect with stories, not just logos or fancy marketing jargon. When you share a story, you're not just conveying information, you're creating an emotional experience. You're inviting people into your world, allowing them to see things from your perspective. This is why stories are so powerful in business. They humanize your brand, making it more relatable and memorable. Your brand has a story, boo, and it's what makes you relatable, memorable, and totally irresistible. Think about the brands you love. Chances are they have a compelling story that resonates with you on a personal level. Maybe it's a story of overcoming adversity, of innovation and creativity, or of a mission to make the world a better place. Whatever it is, it's that story that draws you in and keeps you coming back. Think about it. What's your favorite movie? Movies are a perfect example of the power of storytelling. They transport us to different worlds, introduce us to new characters, and take us on emotional journeys. They make us laugh, cry, and think. They stay with us long after the credits. Bet you can tell me the whole plot in a heartbeat, right? That's right. That's because a good story is memorable. It sticks with you. You remember the characters, the plot twists, the emotions you felt. And that's exactly what you want for your brand. You want people to remember your story, to feel a connection to it, and to share it with others. That's the power of a good story. It's not just about the facts and figures, it's about the emotions and experiences. It's about creating a narrative that people can relate to and care about. It's about making your brand more than just a product or service, but a part of people's lives. It grabs you, it moves you, and it stays with you long after the credits roll. A good story has the power to inspire, to motivate, and to create lasting change. It can turn customers into loyal fans and fans into advocates. It can set you apart from the competition and make your brand unforgettable. Your brand deserves that same kind of magic. So, how do we weave that magic into your brand? It starts with understanding your own story. What makes your brand unique? What are the values and beliefs that drive you? What are the challenges you've faced and the triumphs you've achieved? These are the elements that will form the foundation of your brand story. So, how do we weave that magic into your brand? It's about being authentic and genuine. People can tell when a story is forced or insincere. They want to hear the real, raw, unfiltered version of your journey. They want to know what makes you tick, what keeps you up at night, and what gets you out of bed in the morning. It all starts with being real and raw about your journey. Don't be afraid to share the ups and downs, the successes and failures. These are the moments that make your story relatable and human. They show that you're not just a faceless corporation, but a real person with real experiences. What sparked the fire in your belly to start this business? Was it a personal experience, a passion, or a desire to make a difference? This is the heart of your story, the driving force behind everything you do. It's what sets you apart and makes you unique. What problem were you determined to solve? Every great story has a conflict, a challenge that the protagonist must overcome. In your brand story, this is the problem that you set out to solve. It's the reason you started your business in the first place, and it's what keeps you going. Was there a specific aha moment, or was it more of a slow burn? Sometimes the inspiration for a business comes in a flash of insight, a moment of clarity. Other times it's a gradual realization, a slow buildup of experiences and ideas. Either way, it's an important part of your story, sharing your why, your struggles, and your triumphs. These are the elements that make your story compelling. They show the human side of your brand, the passion and determination that drive you. They make people feel connected to you and invested in your success. That's what makes people feel seen and heard. When you share your story, you're not just talking about yourself, you're creating a space for others to see themselves in your journey. You're showing them that they're not alone, that their experiences and struggles are valid. It's like, oh my gosh, this person gets me. They've been there too. This is the magic of storytelling. It creates a sense of empathy and understanding. It builds trust and loyalty. It makes people feel like they're part of something bigger. And that, my friend, is the foundation of a deep and meaningful connection. It's what turns customers into loyal fans and fans into advocates. It's what makes your brand more than just a product or service, but a part of people's lives. Remember, your story doesn't have to be dramatic or earth-shattering. It just needs to be authentically you. It's the authenticity that people connect with, the realness that makes your story relatable and memorable. So, embrace your unique journey, because it's the secret sauce that will make your brand stand out from the crowd. Your story is your superpower. It's what makes you different, what makes you special. People fall in love with your brand and keep coming back for more. So, go out there and tell your story. Share your journey, your struggles, and your triumphs. Be real, be raw, be you. And watch as your brand becomes more than just a business, but a part of people's lives. That's the power of storytelling. So there you have it, your 3 steps to building an unforgettable brand. We talked about uncovering your brand's core, creating a visual identity that pops, and telling your story in a way that connects with your dream customers. Remember, branding is all about being true to yourself and your business. You've got this. Now go out there and start building the brand of your dreams.